All right, everybody, it is officially the day She-Hulk has premiered on Disney Plus. I'm just going to give you guys a quick rundown of my non-spoiler thoughts. Hopefully next week we'll be back in action with the live shows for you guys, with me and TJ probably going over our spoiler thoughts there. So this show for me, I was pretty excited for it. The visual effects, if you've seen our trailer reactions and everything, we have both of them up on the channel right now, have never really been a huge issue for me. I mean, some of them, especially I feel in the second trailer, looked a little, shoddy or a little, not real to life. But, it's a TV show at the end of the day, so you kind of have to look past some of that stuff. But that being said, let's go over basically the first episode and just how I liked it, how I felt about it and everything. I really, really liked it. I am a big fan of the show Ally McBeal, which, for those who don't know, was a lawyer show that used to be on the air. It has very, very similar vibes to that. Even elements of the score and the actual music of the episode is very reminiscent of that show, as well as a lot of older kind of procedural lawyer cop shows from like the late 90s, early 2000s type of era, which I thought was really nice. I thought it was a really nice throwback. I thought that the breaking of the fourth wall, however infrequent that they did use it in this episode, was funny, and I liked the way that it was used to kind of move us backwards in the timeline to kind of get caught up with everything. I really like where Bruce is at and how kind of he has been developed a little bit further just in this episode, because he's gotten a lot of screen time in this first episode of the series, which I really enjoyed. And then Tatiana Maslany as Jennifer Walters / She-Hulk was fantastic. I mean, I've loved her since Orphan Black. I think she's a great actress and everything like that. But she has really given a lot of screen time and a lot of real estate to properly shine and get the recognition that I think that she has deserved and does deserve. And I think that it all comes together really, really well for me in this first episode. If I had to go with some negatives, I guess I would just say what a lot of people are saying is the VFX for me are still a little spotty. They're not fantastic in every single scene. I think the Hulk looks really good, but even he has a few kind of weird faces or weird moments here or there. But I think overall, it's not really anything that takes away from the effectiveness or the enjoyment of the show for me, at least just in this first episode. We definitely got a good amount of She-Hulk in this, but I'm sure a lighter amount of She-Hulk compared to what we're going to be getting going forward. So that will be very interesting to me. I liked the characters, kind of the dynamics. A lot of everything worked here for me. I'm honestly, I know I said I was going to go into some negatives, but I can't really find a lot wrong with this first episode. So I'm really excited to kind of see where it goes. Everything like that. Maybe just a negative is just kind of, I just want everything fleshed out a little bit more. But this first episode really wasn't designed to do that, and I know that's not how typical TV is. Typically, when you have the first episode, it's going to be a pilot for the series where you're going to get a little bit of everything. These Marvel shows have tended to kind of stray away from that and just kind of dive you right into the story and get things going in that way. We'll see whether that's worked out for this show in the weeks to come. For me, that has worked and not worked. Depending on the show. I think that Moon Knight very much did not set things up in a regular TV way, and then further down the line that ended up not working out for me. Miss Marvel did set things up in kind of a regular TV way, and I thought that story was one of the most cohesive and satisfying, through lines in some of these Marvel shows so far. So I'm excited to see kind of where this one falls. But until then, guys, let us know, what did you think of this very first premiere episode of She-Hulk Attorney at Law on Disney Plus right now? Also, the episode, I think, is 28 or 29 minutes without credits, and I think that's the perfect length for what this show is. I'm super excited to revisit it every single week. But yeah, until then, let us know, what did you think of She-Hulk Let us know that down below in the comments. You can also tweet at us at the official PFN, and make sure to follow us on TikTok at the official PFN as well, where we will be posting some She-Hulk content, Lord of the Rings. We got a lot of stuff coming up: Cobra Kai, Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, House of the Dragon, as well as Andor starting very, very soon here in just a few weeks. So stay tuned for all that and more, and we will catch you guys in the next video.